Dude, your radio's not working.
Wait a minute, I got it.
You don't have nothing. Just hand me my iPad.
Oh, great.
Jeez, thank you. We're gonna listen to Off the Air with Loos and Bam.
Loos and Bam, is that their names?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
This SHIT is going down now.
So you guys are off the air or on the air? I'm a little lost.
They are tyrannical, they're controlling, they're domineering.
We're not freaks, they're people just like you and me.
And I think they're completely insensitive to the impact of their actions.
It's fine. Yeah. You know, they just think and fuck. Oh dear. Oh dear.
This is Off the Air.
Hey, it's Chris Loos.
What's up? It's Bam. You heard us on your radio. Now it's time to talk off the air.
Now hear us talk off the air about how things really go down in the industry. It's real talk about the industry we love.
Wait, hold up. And the industry we hate. There's always a love-hate relationship with this industry, but we're gonna break it down to you off the air.
Yes, we finally did it. Bam, I think we figured out, well, hopefully this podcast will load.
Yo, I'm gonna leave that to you.
Hey man, that intro is nice.
I appreciate it, dude.
Hey man, that's nice.
Good looking, dog. You know what I mean? It took a little bit. Just I don't know, man. I always like, I'm like, is that shit all right? You know?
Yeah, hey man. You
cool.
went ahead and put your foot in that one, dude.
Good looking, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah. See, like, look, this whole show, just so you know, like, this is Bam and I's idea of getting you guys kind of behind the scenes information.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope things that go down, like when after the interview, when we turn the mics off, when we have artists in here, and like really cool convos and, you know, different shit we talk about, you know, but it's always stuff you want to get to people to hear that didn't have the chance to hear that part of it, you know?
And then sometimes it's either, okay, it's either super hilarious or like super helpful.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And sometimes it's completely random. So
yes, and it's like, and you can't be like, "Fuck, I wanted to." Can you say that again? It's like, no, this shit ain't real.
Right,
it just don't flow right. You know what I mean? But
man.
Hopefully, through this show, we could help get that out.
Yeah, we'll let you guys hear the real off the air. Plus, we know we talk different off the air too. You know, on the radio, we gotta turn it up, talk a certain way. But you know, we're just regular cats too, man. That really love this. Like, I love this music shit. Like, I love it. Like, this is just great, man. And I'm super excited to get Skeme in here for the first one to set it off.
Yeah, man, this cat Skeme, he's kind of hard, man. You and Gentry, like, brought this dude to me a while back. Got to hear some of his music, and I was like, all right, who this cat from Inglewood? Let me check him out. Come to find out, he's written for a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
And, like, he has this crazy track right now with Chris Brown. And it's just really dope.
Yeah, like 36 Ounce with Chris Brown is just crazy. But then that was on the Ingleworld 2 without Chris Brown.
Yeah, dog. Dude, that's crazy, dude.
And Banging without Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great song anyway, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Brown on that one. But he's had, man, dude, and well, that's another thing too. Like we just said, he's wrote for all these people before we heard about him. You know what I'm saying? Because like, even before Gentry, like, I didn't know Gentry was working with him until he had hit me and was like, oh yeah, I'm dealing with Skeme. I'm like, yo, you know Skeme?
Yeah.
That's your artist?
Oh, okay.
I was like, bro, I've been seeing him in these blogs. Like, who is this dude, bro?
Yeah.
Like, and then he got me that Bear With Me mixtape.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, this is dope. He had flipped, I think it was the Tupac Pain record on there.
Okay.
Ridiculous, dude. And there was a few other different ones, but that mixtape had me just bugged out. I was like, yo, this dude is from the West too.
Yeah, that mother, he's sick. He's sick, dog.
He's sick. Yeah, he's I don't know, man. He's just like one of them hood rappers. Like, I love hip hop and different. Like, he's not your Common or your whatever, but he's, man.
Nah, he's the homie from down the street.
He's the homie from down the street.
Give it to you straight up.
Making great music. So check out the conversation, man. We got to talk to Skeme right around Ingleworld 3 popping off, right?
Yeah.
That week. So check it out. All right, man. We off the air right now. Got a special guest in the building. Man, I've been waiting on talking to this dude.
Man.
Off the air.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, man, like, I've been hearing about you for a few years now, you know, but it did come down the chain, you know what I mean? Like, I believe it might have came from over here this way into you and then into me, right?
Take it to Inglewood real
nice
quick.
pink.
Yeah. Chris Loos put me on it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, thank you for coming through, man. So look, the last time I had seen you, I think I was telling Bam, damn, you weren't even at the station at the time. When Skeme came through the first before.
Nah, I don't think so, dog. I don't think so.
So this was Jen had brought him through, and he was like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Yo, this dude," and it was crazy because I just heard street shit and seen blog stuff too.
Yeah.
You had the blogs,
Yeah, for sure.
And that was before Ingleworld. You know what I mean? And after that, seeing all the different artists that this dude had already worked with or was working with.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. What was that like being a young Cali? I mean, shoot, dude, like anybody from out here, if you from Cali, you know, Inglewood ain't really the city of opportunity.
Man, not at all.
Yeah, you gotta make it.
Man, for sure. I mean, that's love. You know what I mean? To be able to do any of this shit is dope. At the end of the day, I was just happy that ain't nobody even knew who the fuck I was at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? So, from the Wale's to the T.I.'s, Chris, you know what I mean, rocking with us heavy right now, to even like, you know what I mean, the homegirl Iggy, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, along the way that it's just like dope to work with these people, you know what I'm saying? And get it in, like even 808 Mafia, like Lennon, the producers that I really like looked up to, you know what I'm saying, Drama, the whole nine. It's a bunch of people that I caught along the way that's like really invested in this music that we making.
Now, when you hear all these cats like supporting you, man, that's like on a different level, and you're working hard, you're really working hard. You know what I mean? Like, does that put a certain type of pressure on you?
Nah.
Okay.
You know, outside of the music that I'm making for myself, you know what I mean, the music that I made for other folks is like really high level, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely more than capable of competing. Once we found that to be a fact, you know what I'm saying, it was over for all of that like second guessing myself or even feeling any kind of way about anything.
That's dope, because I'd be nervous as shit. I'd be, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh damn, snap, these person, they're listening right now? They listening to my whole song? You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, let me really, you know what I mean? I have to think twice a little bit, but that's dope, man.
Even when we worked with like T.I., like, you know what I'm saying, coming up, when I was younger, like the homie, he been knowing me since I was like 12 years old. So at the end of the day, when it came to like working with Tip, dog, I had a fucking Honda Accord at a point in time, like a 90, what year is on, like 94?
That one was kind of clean though.
But I had like a 5-disc changer in the back.
Okay.
And I had all the Tip CDs in it. It wasn't nobody else CDs in it. It was all Tip. So to get to work with him was like, God damn, it's cool. So the first time he got off on me on Issues, I ain't gonna lie to you, but the second time, which was Go, that's on Ingleworld 3, I made sure to make my presence felt.
Hell yeah.
Keep getting at me like this. Nah, but you know what I mean? That's the only level of like anything I feel is like a light competition between people, because I want to be looked at in that light, you know what I'm saying? Once it's all said and done, it's like, bro, you're one of the best that ever did it. So that's how I look at it, you know what I mean?
And you've created songs, man, and written for a lot of people too.
Yeah. And that, you know what I mean, that's a whole nother statement in itself. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, how like well versed we are in music. I'm really in love with the shit, so I don't stop as far as like making music in general. Even if I'm not rapping that day, it doesn't matter.
Now when you're writing for folks, you know what I mean, like, do you just say like, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna write this record, boom, or do you step into them?
Yeah, I want to be that person for about an hour. I don't, cause it ain't very personable if it's a record that just anybody could have. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it like that great of a record. Every record that we did land is like, you know what I mean, it only would have worked for the artist that we had it with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I never really, cause they, you know, you get a lot of writers that just work on in, and it's like, you know, have 30 tracks to play from. If I don't never have that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the work proceed itself, so, you know what I mean? A motherfucker will tell you, like, oh, I'm interested, and let's see what you can cook for me, and then I get to working for that person, you know? Okay.
Nah, man, that's, I know, how many, like, so when you met Tip, like, did you guys get to sit in the studio and just vibe out and create?
Yeah. Because the first time I met him, we didn't even, no, matter of fact, we did work. I'm tripping. Because he did a joint called Look What I Did that we had together, and Sean Marburger, the dude that produced 36 Hours, produced that one too. But as soon as Tip heard it, he was like, yeah, that's the one. I'm doing that one right now. And he went in there and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first time I seen him do it. And the second time was Issues. So when he did Rich Nigga Issues with me, I played him the record. As soon as I played him the record, he said, all right, I got my verse ready right now. I said, God damn, bro.
Hell yeah.
He walked in there and started going crazy. But then the third time which was Go that we did this time. He had called me to the studio. It was like 2:30 in the morning, so I pull up on him, and he already was working on it. And I just asked him, I'm like, well, what y'all gonna do with it? Because it sounded like a skeleton at first. So I'm like, all right, well, let me add something to it. And as soon as I went in there, that's when the whole shit started going up, because he come in laid back at first. So when you get to kicking that flow in, it's because we started kicking back at him. It wasn't he wasn't gonna go out like no punk.
Nah, that's sick, and he recognized. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta set that tone.
Yeah,
when
for
you're
sure.
in the building with somebody. Like, yeah, we don't hold up.
And I for sure.
You know what I mean? I can get down too.
Bring my energy up.
Man, I can say this, dude. I had to ask that because I seen this dude in the studio. Bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wrapping that up.
Yeah.
Man, this dude, he don't be in there with crew like that. He's in there
working
in his world, bro.
Real shit. Because it'd be like, you know what I mean? It's 20, you know what I mean? 10, 15, 20 homies with me all the time, but I'm normally not in the room with general population. I'm in the booth. So, you know what I mean? When I get there, normally we'll load up whatever beats I was already rocking with for the day.
Dope.
And however many I can get off, we gonna get off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you know, 2016 is here. You know, it's kicked off.
Man.
You know, I mean, like,
it's on the way. Yeah.
What we got going on, man? Like,
man, a lot. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna go about it because I got about 3 tapes sitting in the stash right now, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do. Or how we gonna do it.
Damn.
Yo, what's the one thing, man? Like, cause I know a lot of people listening or aspiring artists, you know, they think, okay, man, this dude I work with Tip and this and that. When you were outside, man, and you always wanted to get in, when you had Tip's discs in your changer, bro, you know what I'm saying? At that moment, like, what was it for you to say, okay, man, how am I gonna get in here and really do? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I didn't get to understanding like any of it until, you know what I'm saying, I was doing it. So I really never thought about like how to do anything. I just wanted to rap, and I wanted to rap really good. So on a regular, like my mom would catch me. I get in trouble all the time because I'm up until like 6:30 in the morning writing music and shit, and then she'd send me off to school. So it's like, you ain't gonna never get to sleep, and that's where that came from. So that's been happening since I was in like 10th grade. Yeah. But you know, you just every day working. Like eventually, once it got to a point, I used to always say that to the homie. Like at this point, dog, it ain't even like a if thing no more. It's just a matter of when. So now we just need some time. Hats off to Nip for the whole little marathon like thought process about how you look at shit, and it's the truth. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to beat anybody to the top. I just want to get there. So at the end of the day, I'm not in a race. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to finish this motherfucker.
Yeah.
For real.
Shit, this motherfucker just hit us with an Instagram quote. Hold up, we got that on tape. Let me post that motherfucker. But it's real shit, dog. I get that, man. Like I'm just trying to get there. You know what I mean? Ain't no competition. I ain't worried about you.
Because I mean, at
we
this
can all
point,
fit up there.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not trying to compete. You know what I mean? At this point.
What's the biggest bullshit lie, man, that you got told in the early? And he was like, that's bullshit, man. I ain't got champagne in this room. What was that one?
I mean, you know, just the whole basis of like what a nigga would need for a motherfucker to be interested at you. I mean, as far as like labels go, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I said that shit because I was 16 years old. Like, I'm cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it now. Like, all that shit that y'all was pitching, and you throw that out the window now. We cool.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, you got a ridiculous, huge career ahead of you, my nigga. I'm telling you straight up, dog.
Hopefully we can maintain it.
I think you'll be all right, man. Now, aside from it, you know what I mean? We off the air right now, so we get to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always just curious what niggas are burning these days.
I don't even smoke. I'm just all lean. That's it.
Snap. Okay.
I don't do too much weed.
Okay.
Yeah, clothes. I smoke clothes. Yeah.
Okay.
Those I do smoke.
Okay.
No cigar.
Cool. Yeah,
I do like the thought of smoking, but like weed and shit, I can't do it.
You can't. Well, now, why not though? Like, what did it do? I'm sure you tried.
I become really stupid. Nah, I used to smoke on a regular. Like when Pistols and Palm Trees, all my early shit was coming on. I was like way big weed head, but now I don't know. I started to notice like I can't answer no questions or nothing. Nah, for real. Because I remember how I was having an interview for XXL with over at the homie Term House, and I'm high as shit fucking with Term, and she asked me. I think she asked me like, "What's coming up next?" And I'm just like, "Shit, breakfast." You know what I'm saying? And she was getting mad as shit because none of my answers was like nothing she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And, well, what do you think about like the best rappers? And I go, whoa. You know what I mean? All of my answers were real irritated. Then I didn't want to be there no more, so I got to stop smoking weed. I remember these moments where I was like physically thinking like, I shouldn't smoke no more.
Man, you don't hear that too often coming up in here when cats go through.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with me all the way.
I heard that.
Certain drugs for certain people.
Hey man, so how old is your son, bro?
2. He's grown. You know what I mean? He's definitely grown. I think he's about to get his license next week, and it'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? He probably drive me to the studio.
I believe it,
2
man.
years old.
I believe it, man.
Nah, he's crazy though. It's crazy to watch him pick up on, you know what I mean, different shit on a regular. You know, he got this thing now where he get in trouble and he just put his head down and just cross his arms and go, fine.
Oh man.
I'm like, what you mean fine? Where you get that from? He just really do it. Ain't fine. Damn, bro, what's up with this guy?
Hold on, man. So that means you put out the 3 projects.
Yeah.
in your son's 2 years?
Yeah.
That's ill, dude.
Yeah, really 4, because I had Bear With Me came out the day he was born, yeah. And then, you know what I mean, 3 months later, Ingleworld 1, then Ingleworld 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's been crazy.
I have to bring it. You know, I still got it in
that's love, man. For real, Bear With Me was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was just a compiler, like, you know what I mean, everything that I was doing along the way to Ingleworld, for sure.
Yo, but this shit.
Yeah. I remember we banged it, man. We conducted a little something while we listened to it, dog.
Right. You know, and I don't knock nobody.
You might have been excluded from that one, but we rode out to it, dog.
And that's love. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I be telling everybody that too. Like a lot of my music is under the influence. So I advise motherfuckers to be high. Because if you're sober, you're not gonna enjoy it as much. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna understand nothing I'm talking about.
It's banging hands down, dog. It's banging hands down.
There's like 6-year-olds in the world. Like I don't get it. For sure.
Hey, appreciate you, man. You know
man,
love whenever, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me. For real, all fam.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Man, yep.
Big shout out to Skeme, man. Damn, for coming through. That dude is super dope, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Skeme. This cat's written for a whole bunch of cats. He had that ridiculous. What'd you say? How many downloads? #1 record in like 2014 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, he had wrote Iggy Azalea's Black Widow, Fancy.
Yeah.
2 of the biggest records of the year.
Yeah.
He didn't have to step out anywhere to get a check.
Yeah,
for
dude.
that.
And it seems like a lot of the cats within the industry are co-signing him and saying that he's that dude.
And it's that respect for the pen, like you know, like you had said about Chris Brown. You know, really. Now with the 36-ounce record that Skeme has got, that Chris Brown is on.
Hell yeah.
And you were at the function with him too.
Yeah, it was Chris Brown's it was actually like a listening party. It was it was the day before his album came out, and he rode up with Skeme. You know what I mean, along with
dope.
Joe Moses, Ty Dolla $ign, French Montana, and I mean it seemed like everybody was cool. You know what I mean? Everybody was chilling. There wasn't no VIP where you couldn't get up in. Like it was pretty open, man. Everybody was accessible.
Right.
Everybody had a chance to chop it up with every one of them. You know what I mean? But Skeme's that cat keeps it 100, man. Every time I see him. Every time I seen him.
Love that dude for that, man. That's the other thing too about this industry. There's phony cats in it, like, you know what I mean. There's the ones that
there's no phony cats.
You know,
everybody's real.
Yeah, they not really all that cool, man. Not all of them, but Skeme is 1,000, man. Shout out to Skeme. You got to catch up with him too. Like download the Ingleworld 1, and then 2, and then 3. If you can get with the Bear With Me, I don't know, that might be on Dat Piff or something.
I don't know. Good luck on that. I got one at the house.
Yeah. I got mine too, dude. It's in the car. Mine stayed in the car.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Skeme too, man, for the autographed, trilogy CD that he laced me and Bam with. You know.
Yeah, we got the trifecta, all 3 of them.
Appreciate
you got to
that.
ride out to him that way too,
right?
When you ride out to him that way, it kind of runs right, you know?
Yeah, it really does, man. And from sitting with that dude in the studio, bro, like that dude is genuinely a genius with it, man. When he's in there like doing his thing, like I just left there like, damn, with just mad respect, like, yo, this dude is really on his musical wizardry.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You know what I mean? With it.
Yeah.
Next week, man, I'm excited, dude. We get to talk to Mr. Mech, who's a friend of mine. He's out in New York. He writes for All Hip Hop.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get to introduce you to my New York homie, dude.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of homies out there, Bam.
I don't have any. I don't think shit. I don't think so. Maybe there's somebody.
Bro, you
IG
got a family member in New York.
I might, dude.
Look,
I might, dog.
Off the air, real talk right now. Shit, Bam got a family member in probably every state here in the United States of America, man. Or if you're listening right now, you might be related to Bam. I'm just just saying, by marriage or something. But yeah, he'll be in here to talk about that whole because he was at the Source as an intern and all that. So
yeah, I'm interested.
I can't
to know,
wait to hear like
how New York, the vibe of New York
for
was
sure, right?
during the '90s or during like some big moments in hip hop. You know?
No, it'll be cool, man. So we'll have Mr. Mech in next week, man. Off the air. We appreciate you listening to it. And we will catch you. We're gonna do it on payday. Let's keep it to payday, man.
15th, yeah, those are good days, man.
Good days, bro. Everybody's happy on those days.
Good days, man.
Okay, so you can grab us right there, 1st and 15th, man. We're gonna be right here off the air.